R.N.G.
You guys get on over and check out www.cfmotousaparts.com and use discount code R.N.G at checkout. Them guys have everything for your Cfmoto needs. I mean everything. Wheel spacers, lift kits, you name it, they have it. Definitely get on over and check them guys out. And they also do other things. So check out currentrv.com and see if there's anything over there that they can help you out with. Them guys are complete awesome people over there, and since they've been working with my channel and mailing people stuff, and I've heard nothing but positive good stuff about them, and that's what I need, and that's what I love, having a sponsor like that on my channel. You definitely can't beat them. The discount code will save you a few dollars and everybody's happy. Get on over and check them out. Welcome back to the channel, guys. So I'm gonna let Laura get out of her side-by-side and we're gonna talk to you guys about how Cfmoto has treated us and with their warranty. Well, we're gonna talk about that extensively, so make sure you pay attention, right babe?
Yeah.
Shouldn't they pay attention?
They should.
They should definitely pay attention and not skip the video, not quit watching. Pay attention, because Cfmoto warranty is like the hot topic with accessories and add-ons and all kinds of stuff. So most of you, if not all of you, know I broke an axle on my Cfmoto C-Force 600. It's a 2022, to make that clear. Stock, it has 25-inch tires. I went up to 27-inch tires. The tires, the Sun Fs, which I'll be doing a complete review on here real soon, maybe next week, because I put a lot of miles on them. So I picked these tires for multiple reasons. One, they was cheap. Two, they had the tread pattern that I wanted and they were cheap. Three, they were light. They weighed 25 pounds a piece. Okay, so I only went up 2 inches in tire size. I snapped an axle. I feel like that axle snapped a little bit too easy, because out of all the Cfmoto machines that I've driven, we own this, we own that. You guys have or may have not seen my 800EX. You'll check it out in other videos. My cousin has an 800EX, and all of which have factory axles in them. This one, the axles were changed when I did the EX conversion. However, there was nothing wrong with her old axles. I just had to have longer axles. I sold those axles to a friend of mine. So they're still good axles, and they're from the machine was built in 2017, but it's titled as an 18, but it was built in 2017. We bought it in very late 17, which is why it's an 18 model. It's just how things work. But there you go. They were that old, and I just did this over the winter. And we're going to get this out, and we're going to do riding videos of it this weekend, because a lot of you have been wanting to see how it performs out on the trails now, and how much power that it still has with the 28s, which it does very good. So let's get into the warranty. Come here, baby. Let's talk about the warranty. Well, she's coming over here. Let's start way back when I blew the diff up in my 800. And then we're gonna get into, did Cfmoto actually cover that axle or not? So stay tuned. But we're gonna start at the beginning, okay? Years ago, I hauled a camper with my Cfmoto, a camper. And it is on YouTube. Many people have seen it, and if you haven't, go check that out. I hauled a camper at 55 miles an hour for like an hour straight, and I blew up the rear diff, okay? My machine had 300 miles on it, and I was 6 months outside of the warranty. Wasn't I, honey?
You were.
So I called my dealer to get a price on a diff. They looked it up, and they said, why don't you bring it in, let us assess it, and see if we can get Cfmoto to cover it. I laughed. I said, Cfmoto isn't going to cover that. And they said, I'll be willing to bet that they will. And I said, I'm 6 months out of warranty. They ain't going to cover it. And they're like, well, you only got 300 miles on a machine. Well, they didn't know that I hauled a camper with it, okay? They didn't know that. I didn't ask. I didn't tell. But they're the ones that offered. I didn't ask for a warranty. I knew that I was the one that screwed it up. And I wouldn't have screwed it up had I stopped like every 3 miles or something and let it cool off. So I took it in. Cfmoto covered the whole cost of the diff as long as I paid labor, which was $200. You can't buy a diff for $200. They're like $1,200. You can't rebuild, you can't repair for $200. So I thought that was a no-brainer. Okay, I'm taking it. I'm not going to argue that at all, did I, honey? No. Okay, so that was the only warranty claim that we had, except for the weep tubes on our Z-Forces. Both of our Z-Forces was leaking at the weep tube. We had them both taken in, warranty replaced them, no questions asked. They're still leaking. R.N.G found a fix for that. There's a video on my channel on how to fix it. Is any of ours leaking antifreeze? That was 3 years ago. Have we lost a drop? Any drips anywhere? No. No, so I have a fix for that, which is easy. Check out that video. So we fast forward to warranty claim number 3 of ours, and that is the axle. Now, mind you, I put a video out on YouTube. I showed that the axle broke because I had it in 4-wheel drive diff lock and I slammed it in a hole. But it broke a little too easy. I'm hard on these machines. We are hard on these machines. We knew that these axles could take way more abuse than what that one did. I think what happened was that one was just a faulty axle, like it was bad, had a crack in the casting or something from factory, and just had a weak link, because we've never had an axle issue out of any of our machines, and I've put my 800 through some serious gnarly stuff. Same with this 500, actually. She's bounced off of rocks in 4-wheel drive diff lock before, and probably should. I know for a fact we should have broken at least a diff in Kentucky on hers.
Yeah. Yeah.
So no. So I call the dealer and they're like, bring it in. Well, I get there and they're like, well, you got bigger tires. They're gonna deny it, but they put the claim through anyway. Cfmoto denies it. So I called Cfmoto and I talked to them. They're like, yeah, we denied it because of the bigger tires and the bigger rims. They're aftermarket. And I said, listen, I didn't put big, heavy, meaty tires on. I put 2-inch bigger, and they're actually lighter than the stock ones with these wheels and everything. They're like 2 pounds lighter than the stock ones. I told them what tires and wheels I had, and they said, we'd like to help you. And no, I know what you guys are thinking. Well, Redneck, of course they're gonna help you. You're Redneck. No. I didn't tell them I was Redneck Garage, okay? I just picked up the phone and called them and had a conversation. However, I would have pulled that card if I had to, but I didn't have to. So they told me to have the dealer put the claim back in. They put the claim back in. They accepted it right away because the guy said he wanted to help me, and he agreed that it probably shouldn't have broke as easy. So we took it up to Procore, which is really nice guys. Them guys are super awesome over there here in Ohio. They took right good care of me. I'm not paid or endorsed by them in any way, but they took right good care of me. That's a local dealer for us, and they got me back on the road. I went and got it today, took it in what, day before yesterday?
Yeah.
And then we got it literally first thing this morning at like 8 o'clock in the morning. We was getting a text message saying it was ready to go. So with that being said, that should answer you guys' question on Cfmoto warranty. If a dealer denies a claim or gets a claim denied for any reason whatsoever, pick up the phone, call Cfmoto, explain them your situation, because I feel like explaining a situation to them, they're more apt to help you out. If you're somebody that just purely abuses your machine, you should not expect them to help you out. And honestly, I wasn't expecting them to help me out because I was abusing it. I was abusing the crap out of it. That's why I bought it, to prove to you guys that Cfmoto is not junk. I went out and spent my hard-earned money to beat the snot out of this. Not wreck it and trash it, but to beat on it and show you guys that Cfmoto is not trash. So I was beating on it, and then you guys were like, just try it for us. So I tried it, and well, wouldn't you know it, I saved myself $300. You know what I'm saying? So you can't beat Cfmoto warranty at all, can we, honey?
No, not at all.
They've taken good care of us. These machines have been good to us. Not a single one has ever left us stranded. Not a single one has had to be towed out of the woods for any reason whatsoever. It's been reliable. Even though this one broke because of my fault, it broke because of my fault. It is what it is. But hey, you can't beat Cfmoto. I'm so sick and tired of hearing cheap Chinese, you get what you pay for. You get what you pay for. No, you get more than what you pay for. You get a winch, you get a roof, you get doors. Well, not those doors, but you get doors. You get alloy rims, not those rims, but you get alloy rims. And you get a decent tire from the factory. I mean a decent tire. The tires that they put on these things are actually a good tire. They're just too small. That's why we changed ours to bigger tires. If they would put bigger tires on these things, you wouldn't have to buy nothing except for maybe a windshield and cool looking doors. But let's face it, everybody with a rig, even Polaris, Can-Am, Honda, whatever, they're all spending thousands more and they're still buying the accessories. You're spending thousands less and buying accessories, so you're in it for far less and you get a far more capable machine. Check out my videos of how well my 800 performs. I haven't been riding it that much because I'm like in love with that four-wheeler. Like that thing is, that is my queen right there. Wait a minute, that's my queen right there, but that's my second queen there. That I love that freaking thing. Like I don't know, my poor 800, I did ride it a couple times this week, but not in the woods. So that's that, guys. I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel. I hope you like what you see here and what we talk about and everything, and hopefully that'll bring some light to you about the aftermarket parts. Keep in mind, aftermarket parts are always gonna, I won't say always, but they can always void warranty. Keep that in mind. I'm an honest guy. I could have put my stock tires back on, and I could have took it to the dealer, and I could have not have to wait it so long to get it approved, but I'm an honest guy. I don't lie to you. I'm not lying to anyone. I don't even lie to myself. I lie to the wife sometimes, but that keeps me out of trouble. All right, guys. Peace out and God bless, and we'll see you in the next one.